Maidens are set. 1600 for the first. They're off. Prete Royal was slowly into stride with New Kid in Town. Show on the Road, though, won the start from the inside and away quickly also. Taking it on for the lead is Pilbara Song, who's going to drive the favourite a little crazy in the early stages. Pilbara Song is going to burn them off and go to the lead from Show on the Road. Bondi Business up running third. A length away, Prete Royal. The speed really ramped up in the early part. The field strings right out. They're followed after a length and a half. Agent Remington, Savvy Ruler occupying next spot down on the inside of Gilded Rain. Then 3.5 lengths to Boutique Bell, who dropped right back in the field. And last of all, behind those is New Kid in Town. Well, as they race past the 800-metre mark, and Pilbara Song wasting no time at all in front, leading the way by almost 2. Bondi Business, the same margin back behind those. Show on the Road, the favourite. There's a move from Gilded Rain. Takes off around the outside to join Prete Royal, the centre. Savvy Ruler for Nottle down on the inside is next. A length and a half behind those. Then coming to the turn, Agent Remington. And further back, in fact, well back, Boutique Bell, who wouldn't win a fight out of a cannon. New Kid in Town back with it. Pilbara Song leads them for home. Pilbara Song at the 300-metre mark by 2. Bondi Business. Parnham goes to work now on the outside here with the favourite. Show on the Road looms up, goes to a slender lead. Prete Royal, though, joins in. Savvy Ruler's got right up on the inside of both of them in a great go. Parnham's hard at work on the outside. Show on the Road's in front. Show on the Road lifting from Savvy Ruler, and Show on the Road. Show on the Road has just won from Savvy Ruler. They eventually beat off Prete Royal into third spot. Followed further back Agent Remington, a long way back Pilbara Song. They were followed home by Bondi Business, and a good margin. Gilded Rain. Boutique Bell couldn't get out of her own road. She's well back, and last to greet the judge, New Kid in Town. Well, the favourite will get home only just. Show on the Road beating Savvy Ruler, who pushed right up on the inside. Prete Royal gave them something to think about as well at a bit of value in the race. And behind them, Agent Remington will be fourth home after the running of the Bisley Workwear Maiden. Well, Pilbara Song centre light by Rocky Chung, and Brad Parnham, one would have thought, was probably keen to lead and dictate, didn't get the opportunity there, so he decided to ease back. Bondi Business pressed on at least, and then the favourite came to the outside. This big 3-year-old had to really put his mind on the task. It was the battle of David and Goliath over the concluding stage. A Show on the Road absolutely dwarfing Savvy Ruler. He's a big hulky looking 3-year-old, and this son of Imore, the talk from World Class for trainer Ryan Hill, and Brad Parnham has had to be ridden with great gusto to just beat Savvy Ruler first up over the mile. Fabulous effort by the Summer Dixon trained mare ridden by Holly Nottle, and third Prete Royal, who's by royal meeting from Pret de Partey, Sharon Miller and Natika Reardon. 5, 8, 7 and 3 are the numbers, and 1:36.63 is the time. It's ahead by 3/4 of a length. Owned by Ryan Hill, MJ Wilson, and also W. Mitchell, B. Wilson, and A. Tuxford, B. Downey, and Mrs. T. Hughes. And today, the 3-year-old opens up his account at start number 6 off 3 minor placings. Next event will be the running of the Lawn Pride Australia Maiden over 1400. 5 Hansel is the scratching with 12 Lucifer's Lady. 10 will run. They'll go at 1:44. Ryan Hill is back in the winner's enclosure, and no doubt would have been riding equally as hard from the grandstand as his good mate Brad did on board this favourite Show on the Road.
Well, there are a few nervous moments throughout, wasn't there, Darren? But all is well that ends well for our favourite in Show on the Road. It didn't exactly go exactly to script, but it ended nicely, Ryan.
Yeah, well, that's what we talked about pre-race, wasn't it? You get people doing stupid things in races, and that's why you rely on someone like Bradley to make the right calls. And this horse is never going to win by big margins. Anyway, I said to you, he only does what he has to. Sarah can pick him. She picked this horse. She picked Bradley. They might have ability, but they need a lot of work and time. So that's what I'd say.
Speaking of work and time, he's obviously ticked the mile box here this afternoon. Could he be the type of horse that could benefit with a set of shades moving forward?
Oh, definitely. He will be a blinkers horse at some stage. And so he's so immature still. Like I say, that's why I took him down to Esperance to try and give him a confidence booster. And then it really put him on the back foot when he nearly fell. So, yeah, look, we'll just look after him. He's no star, but he's going to win a few races.
A few runs for the campaign now. How much more racing does he have left in this time in?
Yeah, look, we just put him out in the paddock and he heads up to a water treadmill and does stuff like that just to keep him happy. So he's that lean, he doesn't take much work. So he's like the jockey, just keep him fresh and that's when he performs best.
Nice way to start the day, well done.
Thank you.
There's Ryan Hill and here's Brad Parnham.
You have to call that good management, Lockie, keeping this bloke fresh just to have him at his absolute best here today. Bradley Parnham joins us now. Brad, as Hilly was saying, he's a big lump of a horse. It's got a bit to learn.
He does have a lot to learn and, yeah, that's a pretty good way to sum him up, but I think there's definitely more to come of him in time. He's just got to work it all out, and it was good for him to get a win today, but he's got more in him.
You could see in the first 200 metres you were clearly the best out, but then you were going to be attacked on your outside.
There was some horrible riding in that race. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, I thought on paper it looked like I'd get a nice easy lead, but I don't know, they went ridiculously fast, and I just ended up with a bit of cover, but it didn't work out for me really. I sort of, once they compounded, I hit the front early, but you know, he was too strong to get the job done.
In the end, you had to get really busy on him late to lift him over the line.
Yeah, I think he's just a little bit slack still. Like, he just doesn't quite know how to knuckle down and hit the line. I think if he just ran to his true ability, he probably wins that easy. But yeah, you just got a lot to learn in that respect.
All's well that ends well. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Brad Parnham. He combines with his great mate in Ryan Hill and Show on the Road to get the job done in race number 1 here at Ascot.